Hey guys, Nevada Cario here. This is gonna be another rant, and this time I'm gonna be a little more pissed off. So today, Wednesday, mm, July 8th, 2020, and yesterday was so bad for me. There's no point in talking to sheeple, not even your own family members. So in regards to today, and I'll talk about yesterday last. So today we went to freaking church. Went to like the Catholic Church. I'm Catholic, by the way. I know some of you don't like to hear it, so I have to because I live with my parents. See, this is why parenting is sometimes bad because that just gives the power to status parents, to give authority over your children and beliefs. That's what I don't like sometimes. Today was just terrible. It was horrible. Going back to church since like March was just a worst experience ever. It was just terrible. Like seriously, when we came a little late, now you have to do appointments, and now it has to be less people in the church. And then the priest was like, oh, he was getting strict with us. He was so loud. He was like, oh, well, you gotta go in. You gotta go in now because if you don't come in earlier, the next time we're gonna close the doors down. That's exactly what the pastor told us. It's just ridiculous. This is so Orwellian. This is the most Orwellian bullshit I've ever had to face. This was the most bullshit thing I ever had to go through. These churches to me, most Christians to me are a joke. Most Christians are the most status BS government believing mother ruckers I've ever seen. They're the most disgusting pro police crowd I've ever seen. Even the liberal types, the most disgusting pro police, pro status ass mother ruckers I've ever seen. I have never seen those type of Christians. Those are the type of Christians I don't like. Christians that just bow down to the government. And I know I've said some things, now my mom wants us to get a test, because it was for free. I don't know what time. That's something I can't fight off. And I can't fight off, and I know some of you are going to be like, oh, you're a wussy. Well, what do you want me to do? Why? You want me to be confrontational like that when I have my family members around? This is why I really hate this place. And Tony was absolutely right when he ranted on Vegas. This is just ridiculous. I've never seen this type of BS in my life. This year is the absolute worst year ever. There's no point in waking up the sheeple. Most sheeple are asleep. Who even knows if we're gonna come back? I don't even know if we ever will. But this is beyond killing me. I need to move out, but I don't have a driver's license, so I have to wait for like 2 years. I'm sorry, Tony. I know you said it to get out the cities, or to go out into the country completely, but it's just difficult, man. I'm sorry. Probably later on into the future. Who knows? Who knows, man? But this is just killing me. And my mom was just telling me to tolerate this Orwellian bullshit. And it's just no arguing. I was so pissed off. I argued with her yesterday with the needles. Now, I don't think all needles are bad, but it's just the one that the government promotes are the ones I cannot stand. And I hope ID 2020 is never a thing. You gotta pray. You need to pray that ID 2020 does not happen. You better pray. It doesn't matter if you say, oh, it's too late. Or Debbie, don't, oh no, it's too late. You gotta pray. You need to pray that it never freaking comes to that. But I'm afraid The level of Orwellian BS that we're going through is just no. To me, my family is dead. When I move out, I promise that I will never talk to them. I will be the last time telling them I'm there in my location, and that's it. I'm changing my number. I'm sorry. As much of this family destroying thing that politics does, I just can't. I cannot try to wake up when they're trying to get on to me. She will never get into my mind. She never will. My mom never will. Neither my dad, but it's my mom. And I also, later today, also, we were in the car, and my mom really told, and the priest told us that he didn't want to see the churches closed. Didn't see the churches closed. And it's just frustrating. Living with parents is frustrating. When you have parents, it's just difficult. Hey there, free radicals for Christ. Thank you for coming by. It's only going to be for like 10 minutes. Wow, you're the first time you ever commented here. I don't know if you're still here. It's just frustrating. Sorry, Tony. I'm sorry, Tony. I know you were saying about how the country sounds awesome, but I mean, I'm gonna have to find a job, because I need to get out of here. I have to go. Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is going to be safe for a collapse. I don't think so. Maybe a small town maybe might be better than our other country, but honestly, that country may not be the safe place either. Because, you've got armed people, as well in the country, probably more than the city. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's gonna have to, Tony, Trident Tony 702. That's what I'm talking about. Free radicals for Christ. But yeah, it's just, I'll keep going on for 2 more minutes since you're here. I'm sorry, this was not the most comfortable experience. We went to church. We had to wear masks, of course, because it's Nevada law. And I didn't want to rebel because I would bring attention. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna comply with the loss that I have to try, which is public. I cannot. I know people say I will not comply, but what if it's the moment? Like, what are you gonna do when those jackboot motherfuckers come into your door? They freaking came into my house. These policemen came into our house. They were the wrong type of police. My brother has autism. I already said it before, but he has autism, and the wrong police came into the house. They didn't even know how to deal with people like that. And they put a taser on him, and that's the most BS thing you could ever do when somebody's under out of control like that. Like my brother, you do not tase, you do not shoot, or you do not tase under a legal 2000, period. That's not an excuse. If someone who has a harsh autism, you don't do that. You don't. I am beyond pissed, super pissed. Argued with my mom yesterday and today. That's the last time, when I leave this house, I swear, it's the last time I'm ever talking to her. I can't. I've said it already. I'm already repeating myself too much. But I'm trying to prep as much as I possibly can. Right now, I'm not going to think on the preps now, but I really want to buy a camera for now. Bless me well, wish me luck. I'm getting a new camera. I'll see if I can get paid next month. But I'm not going to argue with my mom, and I hope she don't peer pressure me. I hope she never fights this channel, and she never will. She never will. Sad. It's really sad when we're going through this. The old generation and the young generation, there's no difference in between the young and the old generation. I don't care what anybody says, but the young and the old are just dumb. It's beyond ridiculous. Hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye, arigato. Peace. Never stop praying and never stop being vigilant on freedom. Never stop fighting for freedom. Adios. God bless you all. Pissed off.